We expect to hear from President Trump and Macron again this hour. Joining us right now, Fox News contributor Nigel Farage. All right, Nigel, how do you feel about Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, being the new best friend of Donald Trump?
Well, you know, I met Macron last week. I chatted with him. I went to a lunch with him. And whilst his views, his globalist views, are miles away from mine and miles away from President Trump's, you have to say there's something a little bit classy about Macron. He comes across as somebody that believes in stuff. And remember, Bastille Day, the 14th of July last year, France's big national day, Macron rolled out the red carpet for Donald Trump. Trump was treated incredibly well in Paris. By contrast, Theresa May, her hesitancy, and of course the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, are doing all they can to stop the President from visiting us. So the truth of it is, France have stolen a march on the UK in terms of their relationship with the President.
Now, on Thursday night and then into Friday, Angela Merkel will come to the United States. It's not a state visit, but she, I think, is on the outs as far as President Trump is concerned. Am I right?
Yeah, well, look, Macron, you know, won a remarkable victory in France. Merkel effectively has blown her entire political reputation by this disastrous mistake of opening up the door to far too many people from completely different cultures. And I would imagine that Donald Trump is going to get more out of the Macron meeting than he is out of the Merkel one. It's unlikely, I would have thought, that Merkel can survive as leader for this parliamentary term.
You know, anybody that I interview who has a British accent, I'm obliged to ask about the new royal baby. So here's the question.
Yeah.
OK, you're ready for this? I know you are.
I am,
What's the name going to be? Arthur, Philip, Albert or Thomas?
I'm going to go for Arthur. It's interesting, you know, when Prince Harry was named, the name Harry had virtually died out. Now it's one of the most popular boys' names in the country. And the same is going to happen for Arthur. It's 7-4. That's the price you get now at UK bookmakers. I reckon it's a good bet. Now,
you know both sides of the pond. I mean, you're comfortable in America. You've worked here a long time. You know Britain.
Yeah.
Why do you think it is that Americans are so obsessed with Britain's royals?
Well, you're right, they are, although I have to say that Britain is now more obsessed with its royals than it's been for a very long time. I think in America's case, you know, we've got something here, you know, that is going back for 1,500 years, something of real antiquity, something that is just slightly beyond the prying eyes every day of the cameras and the media, something with a little bit of mystique. And you know what? It just works.
Yes, it does. Don't fix what ain't broke. Nigel
Absolutely.
Farage. Thanks for joining us, Nigel. Good luck with that bet on the name there, man. Good stuff. All right.